This boy is a bit special. Every day, he has to inject his thigh with a needle, and he kept this up for a full 10 years. His mom watched, hurting for him,
No, en serio, estoy bien.
always wanting to share the burden, but no one could have guessed that this kid, who'd been looked down on since childhood for his height, would one day become a legend on the football field. His name is Messi. Every time Messi scores on the pitch, he raises a finger to the sky. In that moment, he's sharing the joy with his grandma in heaven. Grandma was his guide in football, always taking little him to watch matches. At 5, Messi was much smaller than kids his age, but his love for football was no less. Once, in a match, a young player overslept and didn't show up. The coach was pacing anxiously on the sidelines. Messi pulled his grandma and asked, "I want to play."
Abuela, ¿puedo jugar yo?
¿Quieres jugar?
Sí.
Grandma took him to the coach, but the coach looked displeased. "This kid's too skinny, he can't play," Grandma insisted. "Just let him try, and you'll see."
Corre, es una bala.
The coach asked what position he could play.
De todo.
With the match about to start, he tossed Messi a jersey. "Just give it a go." This was Messi's first time on the field, and it became the start of his embrace of a football dream. Once the game began, his small size turned out to be an advantage. He dribbled as nimbly as a gust of wind, soon breaking through repeatedly with the ball, scoring even under the defense of several players. Everyone there was stunned. A man with a camera captured that amazing moment. The coach hurried to find Grandma. "Bring him to practice every day from now on." No one could have imagined that this little boy named Messi would one day not only set all of Argentina on fire, but resound across the world of football.
Vas a ser el mejor jugador del mundo.
Young Messi lived up to Grandma's expectations. He always had a ball at his feet when he went out. Even without a football, he practiced with a clump of rags, a garbage bag, or an old can. He loved football more than life itself. At first, older boys mocked, "Don't let Messi play. He's too skinny, might get crushed." But they were quickly proven wrong. Whenever Messi played, the team always won. Those older kids started muttering, "We don't want to lose to a little guy. Let him play somewhere else." Talent plus hard work made Messi unstoppable on the field. With him, the scales of victory always tilted their way. Once, before a match, Messi got locked in the bathroom. He shouted until his throat hurt, but no one came. With the game about to start, he broke a window, jumped out, and sprinted to the field. Only 20 minutes remained, and his team was already down 0-2. When the coach saw him, it was like seeing a savior. He put Messi in right away. Sure enough, the tide turned. Messi single-handedly tore through the opponent's defense, dribbling past multiple players, scoring repeatedly, and finally winning by a landslide. The prize was a bike for each player. Messi held his eyes shining. While Messi thrived in the football world, he was clueless about video games. Every time they played video football, he dragged friends along, everyone wearing their favorite jerseys. He always picked Barcelona's number 10. Back then, he had no idea that Barcelona's number 10 jersey would one day become his signature, accompanying him through countless championships and limit-breaking moments. It was around this time that he met Antonella, his best friend's sister, the girl who'd later walk through life with him. Everyone thought this football prodigy's career would be smooth sailing, but fate had a hurdle in store. During a checkup, doctors said Messi had stunted growth, a form of dwarfism. As an adult, he might not even reach 1.5 meters. The doctor proposed a treatment, regular growth hormone injections. His dad worried about the risks.
La aguja es finita, prácticamente no es doloroso. Son caras, eso sí.
But even with tight finances, his parents grit their teeth and decided to go ahead. Messi only asked the doctor.
Yo voy a poder seguir jugando al fútbol.
The doctor smiled and reassured him. "Absolutely. Maybe you'll even grow taller than Maradona, though who knows if you'll be better than him." Young Messi was remarkably strong. Starting at 10, he held the needle himself to give the injections. To keep his parents from worrying, he never cried out in pain. Instead, he comforted his anxious mom. But the treatment didn't last long. Argentina's economic crisis hit. His dad lost his job. The family had no money, and the injections had to stop. His dad, clinging to hope, sent videos of Messi playing to 2 clubs that had shown interest, hoping they'd sign him so the treatment could continue. But when the clubs heard about the dwarfism, they shook their heads. "It's too risky. Who knows if this sickly kid will ever grow?" No one wanted to bet on a flawed child's future. His dad ran around all the clubs in Argentina, getting rejected again and again. Even Messi himself almost thought his football dream was shattered. Just as the family despaired, Spain's Barcelona sent an invitation. It turned out his dad had sent the video to Barcelona. The director called right after watching. Come for a trial. After the trial, they took a napkin in a restaurant and wrote a promise. Barcelona would cover all of Messi's medical costs. At 13, Messi became a professional player. When he first joined Barcelona, the shy boy struggled to fit in. Teammates often joked about his height, but once he stepped on the field, everyone was stunned. After 3 years in the youth academy, 16-year-old Messi made it to Barcelona's first team on merit, and his height reached 1.7 meters. Not especially tall, but taller than his idol Maradona. The Spanish national team wanted to recruit him, but the Argentine chef traveling with them panicked. He found the Argentine national team coach. Messi is a genius. You have to see him. The coach scoffed at first. I'd know a genius if I saw one. Never heard of him. The chef badgered until the coach took Messi's match DVD. He hadn't cared much, but when he played it, seeing Messi dribble like the wind and shoot with precision, the coach perked up instantly, telling his assistant to contact him.
Escuchá lo que te voy a decir, pero escúchame bien, Pedro. Necesito que me consigas a un pibe que vive en Barcelona que se llama Lionel Messi, ¿entendiste? Lionel Messi.
When Argentina's sports authority reached out to Messi's dad with an invitation, Messi agreed without hesitation. What an honor to play for his country. When not with the national team, he continued playing for Barcelona. At 16, amid a team full of stars, he was initially seen as a kid until Ronaldinho pulled him to sit beside him. Stick with me. With Ronaldinho's care, the older teammates quickly accepted him. Messi's first goal for Barcelona was assisted by Ronaldinho. Before he could think of a celebration, Ronaldinho had lifted him onto his back. He'd long seen Messi as his successor. Later, when Ronaldinho fell into debt, Messi helped him out right away. That bond never faded. In 21 years at Barcelona, Messi played 778 games, scored 672 goals, and provided 303 assists, winning 10 La Liga titles, 4 Champions League titles, 7 Copa del Rey titles, 8 Spanish Super Cup titles, 3 Club World Cup titles, and 3 European Super Cup titles for the team. Personally, he won 7 Ballons d'Or, 7 FIFA World Player of the Year awards, and 6 European Golden Shoes, becoming the undisputed king of his era. But deep down, what Messi wanted most was to bring the World Cup home for his country. At the 2014 Brazil World Cup, he led a Galacticos lineup with Agüero, Di Maria, and Higuaín to the final against Germany. It was 0-0 after 90 minutes. In extra time, Germany brought on 22-year-old Götze, who scored with a left-footed volley in the 113th minute to seal the win. During the awards, Messi stared at the World Cup trophy, his regret a pain in every Argentine fan's heart. At the 2018 Russia World Cup, in the round of 16, they faced the eventual champions France. It was a tight match, but Argentina lost 3-4. Messi looked at the distant World Cup trophy, once again missing his dream. It wasn't until the 2022 Qatar World Cup that Messi finally lifted the long-coveted World Cup, the first time Argentina had won in 36 years. The Argentine, Albiceleste, on the Qatari pitch finally made his dream come true. He is, without a doubt, the king of football. If you like Messi, hit like and follow.